I'm having a hard time getting this recorded because of how insulted I was. I just watched an episode of Will and Grace entitled Biplane. There is a subplot regarding Jack and Karen on a plane, but that's not why I'm upset. I'm upset because the main plot was Will and Grace meeting up with Grace's niece and finding out that her niece is dating a man who is bisexual. And the rest of the episode is basically saying that bisexuality isn't really a thing. That's actually a quote that Will delivers within the episode. Another thing is that after he says that bisexuality isn't really a thing, he says it's more like saying, I'm a cat person and I'm a dog person. Hey, guess what? Here I am. I'm a cat person. I'm a dog person. So there it is. Bisexuality exists. But it gets better because he then, Will then confronts Trevor. I think the guy's name was Trevor in the episode. Confronts him saying, oh, you're just confused. You don't know that you're really gay and everything. But it wasn't said like that, but you might as well have said it like that. And he ends up saying to Trevor, well, you're either a cat person or you're a dog person. Which Trevor responds, well, I'm actually more of a bird person. To which Will responds, that's not a legitimate answer. Oh, but wait, there's more. It gets even better. Because at one point in the episode, Will is there saying to them, the B's and the Q's just haven't figured out if they're L or G yet. So this is directed to James Burrows, the director, the writers, Aaron Huffins and C.R. Hans, or however the hell you pronounce your names. F you up the ass. I am so tired of feeling like I'm irrelevant. For 5 years, after I moved back up to Illinois, there were a number of people that I knew who were gay, who basically shunned me because I am bisexual. I saw many times where there was a gay couple who would complain online that, oh, there's no one here to meet up with us for dinner. And time and again, I would reach out to them saying, I am available to meet with you for dinner. I'm available to hang out with you. But I was never asked. I once asked one person out just to go out to dinner, who then responded, I'm not looking for a relationship. I wasn't asking for a relationship. I just wanted to go out to dinner. And then finally, I revealed to someone one night when I was buzzed on a little bit of alcohol that I was crushing on somebody who was gay. To which a couple of days later, that person comes to me and says, we kind of need to back off. So you want to know how much that hurts? It hurts deeply. And watching that episode was insulting to me, and it's insulting to the bisexual and queer community because we are relevant. We exist. And there is still this stigma in 2020 of all things. This damn stigma that we're just confused. And it's sickening. And it's immature. And you need to realize that we're just as relevant as everyone in the LGBTQ community. See, I'm so frustrated because even in the episode, he says LGBTQ. Like, here's something funny. Well, what does he think of transgender people? I know this is coming from the writer's perspective, but it was delivered by Will. And what astounds me is that people sitting in the writer's room, people doing the read-through, the table read, and even James Burrow of all things. But then again, he was the mastermind behind Friends, so there's that. But at the end of the day, it's set in New York City. New York City is a thriving, just plethora of so many types of people. And you know what? It's not the fact that you should be ashamed of yourself. You should. You really should. But you know what? we shouldn't have to fight so damn hard to make our voices heard. You want your voices heard as gays and lesbians, that's great, and we're here to support you. Mind you, we have been championing for you for the longest time. I'm actually glad I got my Alamo Draft House t-shirt on. And that's the one thing I'm really happy about, is the fact that I can now go to a place, I can hold hands with my fiance. I can actually kiss him in public in that place and not feel that I'm going to be threatened or even worse. So with that being said, we are relevant. Bisexuals, queers, we're relevant. We're part of the community. So please do not shut us out of that community, because you're only just hurting what our community could be. And you complain about how you're still discriminated against, but yet you can easily turn on a hat and turn your back on people who are bisexual and queer. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm pissed, but rightfully so. So you know where to find me. Instagram, Twitter, at thatbyguy3000. Yes, I am bisexual. I am a proud bisexual. I am happy to be bisexual. And I won't let any gay person tell me I'm not. And also, be kind, be helpful, be you. We'll talk to you soon. You take care, and I love you 3000. Bye.